Welcome into Titans today. I'm Abby Alonzo. Again, I am not in studio. I don't know if you can tell, but I am, in fact, a little bit sick, but that's okay. We're still going to get to the latest rumors around the Tennessee Titans. That is my job, to make sure that you guys are informed of all the things going on, which is exactly why you should hit that sub button. Guys, we are less than 2 weeks out of the NFL draft. You're going to be hit with all kinds of rumors. We've talked about the Titans trading up for a quarterback. We've talked about the Titans trading back for maybe Hendon Hooker. We've talked about them possibly drafting a pass rusher. So if you want to make sure that you are in the know, even with the wildest rumors like we have today, make sure to hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 7,000 subscribers before the draft. I have no doubt in my mind that we can do that. I don't doubt you guys, Tennessee fans, are legit. I think y'all can outdo the Texans channel, who they're growing pretty quickly as well. So let's leave no room for any question marks. Just hit the sub button. Do yourself the favor. Stay up to date on all things Titans. Help us grow and beat the Texans channel. Okay, so I hinted at a little bit of some wild rumors going around. Again, this is not new. This is the part of the season that all hell breaks loose and everything is brought to light, and you hear one comment, one statement from a random source, and it blows up into a huge NFL rumor. That is the case we have on our hands today. I am talking about more Derrick Henry trade rumors, and you would think this would be dead at this point. Let's not talk about it anymore. However, we are going to talk about it today because this one was a little bit of a hypothetical. What if this huge splash happened? What would it look like? Well, the trade I'm talking about would be Miami receives Derrick Henry, and the Titans would receive a 2023 second round pick, the number 51 pick, a 2023 sixth round pick at number 197, and a 2024 third round pick. Is that worth a Derrick Henry trade from Tennessee? Let me know in the comments section. We are still going to kind of do the weigh-ins, guys. I know there are no graphics on the screen. This is a little bit different. We're just chopping it up. This is what I can give you. I hope this is good enough. But let me know in the comment section. Before we even dive into the trade, do you think this trade is a good idea? Would you do it? If you're Ran Carthon, is this a trade you'd be willing to accept? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let me know in the comment section. Feel free to elaborate on your response. Miami needs a running back. They haven't had a running back produce over 1,000 yards since, I believe, 2016. They're looking for somebody to come in there and really give some steady production to the offense. Derrick Henry obviously would be a great asset to honestly any team that is looking for a running back. This is a guy that has had 4 seasons in the past 5. Let me rephrase this. Since 2018, he's had 4 seasons with over 1,000 rushing yards, and the only reason it wasn't all 5 is because he hurt his foot in 2021 and missed 9 games. I've got the stats here on the screen. In 2018, he had 1,059 yards. In 2019, he had 1,540 yards. In 2020, he had 2,027. 2021 fell off because of that foot injury. 937 yards. Still very close to 1,000 yards. Missing 9 games. Seriously, imagine what the final yardage number would have been had he been able to play the entire season. And then this past season, he had 1,538 yards. Second, just behind, excuse me, I am sick. Second behind Josh Jacobs, second in running backs. And again, he had career highs of 33 catches and for 398 yards this past season. So if you want to talk to me about Derrick Henry's 29, he's getting up there in age, stop. The production over the past couple of years has continued to get better. He had a great season. He's coming off career highs this past season. I think he's still got enough left in the tank to be worth a trade. Now, don't take that out of context. Abby, are you saying that the Titans should trade Derrick Henry? That is not what came out of my mouth at all. I think Derrick Henry still has a lot of value. You often see these running backs get up in age and then they don't produce as much. That is not the case for Derrick Henry. Again, 29 years old, still coming off a great season. And to be added to an offense that needs a running back, Derrick Henry is your guy. Now, the Titans' offense has relied heavily on Derrick Henry. That is a no-brainer. We already knew that. Are they really willing to let him walk? I don't think so. Yes, Ran Carthon came in here and said, we're going to retool, we're going to rebuild, and it's going to look a little different. Of course, I think he can see the value in Derrick Henry the same way we can. He's still producing. Yes, he's getting up there in age. He's still producing. He's a huge part of this offense. He's done a lot for this offense. He's done a lot for the franchise. Do you trade him away? Okay, all right, fine. Let's play this game. Let's play the what if game. What if they do trade Derrick Henry to Miami? What are you getting? Well, I read it earlier that this hypothetical situation would be 2023 second rounder, 2023 sixth rounder, and a 2024 third rounder. We're going to play devil's advocate here. You're trying to rebuild a team. The more picks you have, the better position you're in. I get that. Are you really going to give up Derrick Henry, who is one of the constants on your roster, one of the few things that work, to try to go get more picks to try to fill the holes that you're essentially creating? I don't think. Also, if you're going to trade, are you going to trade with Miami? Because they're not in the best scenario themselves. They already had to make some big moves, swing some big trades for Tyreek Hill, for Jalen Ramsey. They're down a little bit. Not to mention, they don't have a first round pick this year because of the whole tampering issue. Is this a trade partner you want to work with specifically, or more specifically, a trade partner you want to work with to give up one of your best assets? I don't think so. I think Derrick Henry holds way too much value to be going through a trade with Miami. If you really are going to look into a trade for Derrick Henry, I think there are other trade partners that could possibly offer you more. But again, to wrap things up, I am not saying that a Derrick Henry trade should happen or will happen. That is not at all where I'm going with this. I am simply letting you know the latest hypothetical trade idea for Derrick Henry. Again, I will recap this. It does have him going to Miami for a 2023 second round pick at number 51, a 2023 sixth round pick at number 197, and a 2024 third round pick. Miami would receive just Derrick Henry. I don't like it. I don't want to see Derrick Henry traded. And you can argue with, oh, we're trying to build for the future. Like, we need to trade him while he still has value. And we're trying to build the franchise so that we can see success in the next couple of years. Yes, there's a lot of work to be done on this roster. It's not going to get fixed in a year. However, I don't think the smartest move right now is to trade Derrick Henry. I just weighing the options here. That is not what I believe should happen. And that is that. That is my opinion. You may have a different opinion. If you do, let me know in the comment section. Feel free to unleash. If you think Derrick Henry should be traded, let me know. But I know most of you would absolutely be PO'd if he was traded. So let me know in the comment section what you think, whether you like this deal, whether you don't. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I know you have had to look at my sickly face instead of really cool graphics that the Chat Sports producers make. But thanks for hanging in there. Hopefully I get better soon and can be back in studio. But as always, we appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you hit that sub button and tighten up.